Hello everyone and welcome to 130 Fitzgeralds Lane, Tyndale. We're here on 102 acres or 41.28 hectares. Beautiful farmland, a bit of a mixture of farmland, a bit of bush and certainly great privacy. And here we've got Tyndale Flood Mitigation Drain number 2, also known as Crackers Creek, named after a neighbour, Cracker, who used to enjoy it very much. These current owners have been here for 24 odd years, but it's been in the family for generations. Over the years there's been soybean, there's been sugarcane, there's been cattle. The owners tell me that it's held between 15 and 20 breeders over the years across all seasons, so those opportunities are here for you. That ridgeline in the background here is not on the property. That's sort of on a neighbouring property and just climbs. So it's a gentle undulation to where the house is from here. We're down the sort of what we call the western end of the paddock. Up at the eastern end is where the house is, but this low-lying area here is really the highly productive sort of grassland feeding lands, you know, so that's where we are. But there's plenty of water on here, and that's one of the big pluses, of course. Here is Fitzgerald Lane. This is that crown road, which is effectively a right of carriageway through the edge of the property here to the neighbours. And here's the house and the sheds, and you know, this is the bush part we're talking about. Apparently there's another dam in here which we didn't see, but yeah, the wetlands we spoke of, you know, we sort of had a quick look at the wetlands where some of those cows were, just in here. And the initial shot there started here at this bridge. And yeah, here's the back of the boundary here. So it's all pretty straightforward, but definitely this is the higher part of the property and it goes down. So yeah, we're back at the house now. We've just driven up and got to see a bit of the wetlands, and bird life's really quite spectacular here. Also, there is an emu preservation project here, and there's some cameras around the place to catch them, and the owner tells me yes, they do wander through the place as well. You've got a lovely brick home and a really nice established garden here. Home completed in 2000s, and from all accounts sounds like it's, you know, almost over-engineered and built really solid. You know, further to that, there is other outbuildings that are quite amazing. There's just your little lawn locker and cages. There is also a high roof, sort of barn style shed. We figure you can fit up to 10 cars if needed, you know, or machinery, whatever you needed. There is like an undercover area and a separate shed that has actually got some accommodation in it. It's not officially, you know, habitual placing, but you could certainly camp out in there or use it as guest accommodation, that sort of thing. There is a pet enclosure here, that's one of the outbuildings as well, and there is a chook shed, you know, 3-bay chook shed. Those are the main improvements here, and you can see good privacy from the street, and really hardly any traffic here at all. And of course, the view over cane farm and the plains, and yeah, you can see the highway in the distance, but you really don't hear it. So anyway, there's plenty to talk about here, and I think really only an inspection will do the place justice. So give me a call. The owner's very keen to sell, very keen to hear from the market. So that's you. Give me a call. I'm Terry here from Grafton, and we'll talk soon.